Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of SevTech Ages. I hope y'all are having an awesome day where I am at. Today is Tuesday, December 31st, the last day of 2019. But where I live at, it is snowing like crazy outside. I'm not too thrilled about that. I would much rather it be raining out. But, supposedly tomorrow it's supposed to be nice because, that's how the weather is where I live. But anyway, I hope y'all are enjoying what you are doing today. I have my iced coffee per usual. Well, coffee per usual, not always iced. I hope you have your drinks, your snacks. Kick back, relax. Let's have a good time with this episode. So, we got a lot done last time. And if you are paying close attention, you might pick up on what I have decided to do for this episode. Or you maybe have read the description or the title and already know, which that's probably more likely the case. But anywho, I'm getting sick and tired of cutting my own wood, so we are going this path. We are getting the horse-powered items, the, what is this? The grindstone, the chopping block, and the press. We're getting all of those. I don't know if we'll get them all today because we also need to get a horse today. Which, I have my apples, I have my saddle, and I have my leads. Now, reading this, it does say that at least for the grindstone that you can use a number of different animals for it. So I guess we don't necessarily need a horse. We could use like a buffalo, but I think it'd be kind of cool to get a horse over here. It'd be cool to use a buffalo, but they're so massive that I just don't think we would be able to really get them, because I think this is the area I want to do it in, right up here, because this is the perfect space for us. Plenty of room. And the other thing too, I figured out how to use this, the wooden basin. So I did do some research on it. And I had everything in there correctly, all the ingredients, all the water, everything, but you have to click on it, right click on it with a open hand. So you can't use like this. Since I have my torch in it, it won't work. I switch to an empty hand and it works. So that's the only thing with it. And from that, we get our salted hides and we can plop those bad boys up there to dry, which is really nice. It does use up some of the water when you do that. And we do have plenty of rawhide that we could go through. But I'm not going to obviously go through all of them. But I did want to show you... Where is this? What did I want to show you? Wooden basin. There we go. I did want to show you where you can take the dried hide. So here we go, we got the dried hide, and then you can use the ground resin in there as well. So, and then you can also do mud clumps and stuff like that. And there's some unfamiliar items as well. So the ground resin, we unfortunately will need to use our millstone to get those bad boys. But luckily, oh, actually I already have some. Cool, so I don't even need to worry about that. Let's pop that off. We already have 6 dry hides, so let's put 3 of those boys in there. 1 resin, luckily it doesn't take too much. Get our open hand. And this should make our wet tanned hide. Excuse me. We should get some more drying racks, to be completely honest. Oof. How many does this give us? 3. And I'd want 2 more. Of course, it's going to take that much. Yeah, and that's the whole reason I want to upgrade our situation with our wood chopping, because I don't know. I'm getting a little bit tired of how we have to do it right now. So there we go. Get our leather nice and tanned on there. Oh, look at our dried has already dried out there, which is perfect. Give me that. Can I get that stick? Get that stick, please. There we go. So yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna do all of this right now. I'll do some of that off camera, but I wanted to get some more leather because we'll need to make more leads. So get that like that, that like that. So the plan is I have a good amount of the materials already. Like I showed you, I have 2 leads, and if we go back to what we're crafting today, so I'll probably, I don't know if I want to start with that or if I just want to jump right to the chopping block. I think it would be nicer to just go right to the chopping block, which we pretty much have. We have everything for it, so we could actually craft it up really quickly. I don't think we need to, I think we can use any base there. So we just need a flint. We need a flint. A Juan flint. Gracias. If we go, oh no, don't cook that up, please. What am I missing? Sticks. I'm missing sticks. I have no sticks. Do you guys see sticks? Not seeing any sticks. There we are. I need to get some more sticks. It's kind of crazy how low we are. Perfect. So it won't actually give us that progression. Ooh, okay, it actually gives us an outline. Kind of hard to see though. But I think that's where we want it. Invalid. Hold a lead to okay, so we gotta hold a lead to don't have a lead, okay. But we need by 2. Oh, maybe it's because I have this stuff in the way. Maybe I gotta get rid of these torches. See if that helps it. Yep, okay, cool. So I just had to remove the torches that I had put out to to test this bad boy. Now I'm kind of curious. I do still want to get a horse, but I am curious on using another animal for this. So we do need these. We can use a spindle, which is kind of nice. Okay. So I need a thing of leather. And then take that with our work blade. That'll give us 9 of those boys. We do need our spindle. I think we can just use 1. I'm pretty positive it's reusable. Oh, I already forgot how to do it. I just looked at it and I already forgot. In a spindle. Oh. How do you do that? Oh. Well, I don't really want this here. Let's put it over here. Interesting. Can I... How do you use this? Okay. I'm very confused on how we use this spindle. I didn't realize you could place it down, but it's not giving us like an interface or anything. Is there something specific we need to do? Throw items. What? Oh, do you... I'm trying my best here. Take all of my leather straps. No? Unless I need to throw it? I don't friggin' know. It would have been a miracle if that worked. Okay, I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know. Let's not do it that way then. We'll do it the old-fashioned way with some string. It's fine. 'Tis fine. What am I missing? Oh, I need this. Fortunately, I need 2, right? Or no, I only need to do 1. Yes. We're extremely low on Extremely low on string. But that's easy. We know we can get it from... wonder how long... I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted here. We can get it from sheep. But I'm like looking at this and you can't. I thought you might be able to stack things together, but you really can't. And that would be kind of a bummer. Put a damper on my plans here. I guess I could just take one of these boys. I don't think they can get out, so. Alright. Got 4 cows, right? 4 cows. And 6 buffalo. I thought I had an odd number for some reason. Okay, don't. Let's grab you. Come on, boy. Are you coming? Can you fit through here? Come on. Can you not fit through here? Oh, I'd be super bummed if you can't. Alright. Give me my lead back. I'll go find another boy. There's gotta be some over here. It said we could use like buffalo cows. Some other stuff. Pigs, we can use pigs. I wonder how efficient that is if we use like a pig. I mean, really, we're already this far out. Let's just go get a horse. Alright, I am going to make my way over to where the horsies live. And I will be back with you guys. Alright guys, we are back. And I have found a pretty good horse. I did not record me taming him because honestly I had no idea what I was doing. I'm not the best with a lot of the base vanilla things, so like taming a horse. I had a rough idea on how to do it. So quick overview of what I did is I gave him some apples and then I just tried to click on him to be able to ride him, and it would put me on him and then he would kick me off, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Eventually, it kind of let me stay on a little bit longer than normal. And then, excuse me. And then he got the hearts, like how you do when you give like a cow some wheat and everything like that. And then he was cool with me then. So I think the jump and the speed is pretty good. 2 times jump and 2.6 times speed. It was one of the best ones I could find out in the area. I didn't go super hunting. I hear you can actually get really, really good ones. But I mean, he's pretty good. And so once I got him tamed, I needed to put a saddle on him. So you shift right click and it opens up your inventory for him. And I put the saddle on, and then you can put horse armor there once you get the opportunity for that. Along the way, I did kill some sheep, so we got some fleece for that. But let me just show you really quick. So this is me sprinting on my own, and obviously it consumes a lot of energy and food as you sprint around a lot like this. And then this is me on this guy. So much faster. I'm gonna be kind of annoyed. That one, it's alright. That guy's okay. It's okay. How about this guy? Not as cool. And there's a parrot too. Can we lead a parrot? I would die if we could lead a parrot. Oh, we can lead a parrot. Okay, that would, you know how long that would friggin' take for us to do? Did we lose our, oh no, we got our lead. You know how long it would take us to lead that all the way back to where we're going? Oh, there's some more deposits here too. What is this? It's the one thing, you look down at him, and azurite, so that's copper, right? You look down and you see his health bar. Azurite is copper. I did find some tin on the way out here as well. Where did I put that? Over there. There's some tin. So I had a marker here for Cooper. Done. So obviously this is the place where we need to go. when we're getting stuff. And there's some more horses around. Yeah, that one had really good speed, but this one has really good jump. So I am happy with this guy. We'll need to make him a little stable once we get back. Ooh, and avoid any holes in the ground. I don't know what the best way is to go. Unfortunately, we'll have to take him through the water. I think this is the best way to go. Alright, I don't know. I think we need to lead him. Come on, boy. I swear to God, if any piranhas come, I will literally poop my pants. We need to go this way. Come on, boy. Who's a good boy? Come on. You're almost there. Come on. Yeah, who's a good boy? What the frick? Ah, this cactus. That's what's hurting me. Stupid cactus. Cool. Let us get back to the base. Oh, I hope I'm going the right way. Just spaz through all of the leaves. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, we're heading the right way. So I just have to keep heading this direction. I did find this guy, and he was close to the base, and I was like, oh, I'll just do this guy. But he had very low stats, and I'm like, nothing against him, but like I'd want one that has, you know, a little bit better than that. So that's why I went with this guy. Now, hopefully we don't run into that grizzly bear. Are we stuck? Can we get through here? Come on. Maybe. I don't know what we're stuck on, so there we go. God, this is amazing. So much nicer to have a horse. Alright guys, well I will I'll get back to the base and then we will go from there. Alright, and just like that we are back at the base. I have our goodest boy here hooked up to our horse chopping block, and I was testing him out to make sure that everything worked right, and I'll give you guys a little glance of how it works. So you just put a piece of wood on there, and then they kind of just go do their own thing. Come here, boy. Come on. Sit up here for a minute. Yeah, they kind of just do their own thing. It takes a minute. I think they go around maybe 1 or 2 times, and then from that, it actually gives you 4 pieces. So I'll show you again. Which is really nice because if you do it on a chopping block by yourself, you only get 2 pieces. So this is effectively doubling our output. Unfortunately, as it is right now, I have to manually put the block on there. So yeah, you can see 4 pieces. Now I do have a hopper over here, so I'm a little curious if we could, you know, tidy our inventory up. Jesus Christ. If we could use the hopper on top of this bad boy, if it will work like that. Let me get some dirt here so I can just get up here and shift click on that, and let's see, can we put, oof, that's not a good sign. I thought you could use, all right, I'm testing my abilities here. Did I get sucked up by the hopper? It'd be a solid no. Alright, so I'm guessing it doesn't work. Unfortunately. Let's get this out of here. Now, I don't know if we can use the hopper to grab the items or not. I'm guessing not, because we're in still such a low age. We're still in age 1. And actually that's age 0 tech right there, that it's not going to let us do that. Let's put this stuff away. Merge whatever we can. Let's merge whatever we can. We got a lot of sheep pelts in here. Let me actually grab those bad boys. I'm gonna put these, the buffalo hides, anything else? Maybe some of these bad boys over into the other one, because that's where we're mostly keeping our leather and stuff. I'm gonna throw that in there because we do need these, because I was gonna make the grindstone, which would actually still be good to have. I'm gonna keep him going. I might actually clear out this area a little more. Maybe I'll put the grindstone over here, because that'd be nice. The chopping block is really cool. I'm really liking this. We do have some cobble on us. We could make this look kind of cool if I did, you know, made it look like it was supposed to be here. I can't have it like that. Be like that. Looks kind of cool. And I think he, for the most part, stays off of the... kind of. It's whatever. It looks decent, right? Take a sip of my iced coffee here. All right. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much that one. I mean, we can make this grindstone. We will need to get some more more leads going here, but we can easily do that. Did I grab a piece of leather? I don't know if we need more though, do we? So we need this. So we need what? One of those? We need two of these. So we need 2 leads, which takes 3. Okay, we definitely can do this. Give me this so we can get some more string. And then make 1 more of these bad boys. And then we should be able to make... Ooh, we need 1 more string. So we need to take our fleece, craft it up like so, get that out of there. There we go, there's our 2 leads. And there is our horse-powered grindstone. So we got horsepower and chop chop at the same exact time. Yeah, unfortunately it needs more of an area for the grindstone. I mean, if I just cleared this out a little bit, I probably could just put it here. Would that be in the way? Nah, because you just need it to here. I mean, I'm going to obviously clean this out a little more. And then what? Because we need 7 by 7, so that's 7 there. 1, 2, 3 there. So we can place it right here. But then we just need to clear out this area. I don't think the TP is in the way. I really should have like a shovel for this. Realistically. 2, 3. And we'll just go all the way, I guess. But yeah, I mean, this is really nice to have. I really like being able to do things a little bit quicker. And especially with the grindstone, actually it'll be kind of interesting. I think this is just a base grindstone. So instead of like the one where you can combine 3 things, I think you can only put 1 in this, if I'm not mistaken. But obviously I could be. But if that is the case where you can only put 1, it's still nice because we definitely have things that, you know, it's only 1 space. Like we only need to have the 1 slot to grind it up. Like for example, if we're making white dye powder, I mean we only need the 1 slot to stick the bone meal in. Or if we're making bone meal, we only need 1 place to put the bone meal. What is missing here? Any of this stuff maybe? Maybe it's this. Can we move this TP somewhere else? We don't really use it anymore. It's more so aesthetics at this point. Let's get rid of some of these bushes over here, these leaves. Get a few more sticks here. Can we put this literally anywhere? There we go. Invalid 7 by 7. Would be 3 on each side, right? 3. That one's still fine. 1, 2, 3. I really don't know what's obstructing us here. Move that back over there. Hold a lead. See, I didn't make a lead either. Alright, no, that's not what I wanted. Can I grab this lead? Okay, cool. What do we need? What's invalid about y'all seeing this? What? Maybe I need to just bump it over one? Maybe it's infringing on the other one. We don't need that. Oh, invalid. But how? I'm so confused. Hang on. Let's take a peek at this thing. It doesn't say, it just says that you need the space for it. A 7 by 7 by 2. I don't know. Does it have to be higher up? Maybe? Let's put a block under it, maybe? Oh, that's freaking weird. So yeah, you have to put a block underneath it to get it to work right. But, okay, that's so weird. But whatever, I mean, it is what it is, it works. I'll probably want to cut those trees down. And actually, I'm going to shift this back over because I liked it in the position it was. It's a nice position right there, so. Well, there we go. And we have our little horse guy here too. He's back to full health. I'll probably want to put him in like a pen or something like that. But honestly, I don't want him up here. We can bring him downstairs. Well, we'll probably want to craft up some, why am I leading him? Give me that. Let's go down here, buddy. Alright, there we go. Oof! Oof! Alright, we gotta go slow. Alright, okay, there we go. Maybe I'll put him in like a pen, like right over here. Or, can I squeeze him in here? I cannot. Okay. So we'll have to keep that in mind when we do make a pen, is that, I don't know why you wouldn't be able to get through there, but I think it'd be nice to have him down here, right? Rather than upstairs. Keep him out of the elements. We could just probably put him right over here. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So let's hop off here. Let's grab him. We can just put him up to this fence post here. And honestly, maybe that is what we'll do. Ooh, that wouldn't be bad. We don't even need to make a pen for him. Well, we could make a pen. I feel bad having him tied up like that, though. You know, I don't want him to run off or just be stuck like that forever. So, I think this would be a nice little pen for him. I know we have our bed over here, but I don't know. I care about the horse. So yeah, okay, what I'll do is I'm gonna dig this out. Let me take a quick peek back at this. The only other thing we have is pressing your luck for this achievement listing over here, and then obviously we can do portable storage. Crafting a cart. I don't know how that works though. So But it's nice because I didn't show you on camera, but coming back, having this straight shot was so nice. Not having to go up and down and worry about trees and stuff like that. It was super nice to have. So definitely will continue that. I might wait until I have a little bit more or better material, like better utensils, better tools and stuff. Not utensils. I'm not eating food here. Better tools to be able to. What's the words I'm looking for? Better tools to be able to mine that out better. There we go. So, I think I don't want to give him like a little place here, because I'll probably have this keep going around back there. Yeah, and I'll do it like that, and then across there, and then just have this 5 by 5, which should be plenty of space, right? Because I'm not gonna have him held into with a lead or anything like that. I'll just have him be able to roam in there on his own, and I'll put the 2-high fence all the way around as well. And I think that'll look really nice. The only thing I'll have to keep in mind is how I'm gonna get him in and out of there, which will be a little bit tricky to do. I'll have to think on that. I might honestly just have to have it where I break the blocks, or maybe I do need to have him lead it up. It might be easier just to have him be on a lead the whole time. Anywho, I'm gonna dig this out, guys, and we will be back in just a few moments. Alright guys, we are back, and I have done just a few things while we were away. I'm really quickly though, as you can see, there's a lot of cobblestone in my inventory, just to give you a little idea of what we've been up to. And I'll show you guys just in a minute here what that is. I just wanted to grab all this wheat though, because I realized that it was all done, all matured, and it'd be beneficial to grab it all. Ooh, I don't think everything floats to the top, which is really nice. So if anything does fall in the water, it would just be at the top anyway. Because I was a little worried about that, but we do not need to worry. All right, let's get rid of that. And that one. I think that'll look really good. Yeah. And we already went through and replaced all those torches. That one's super high up. Holy smokes. Put one right there. Take a sip of my iced coffee. Looks like it's still snowing outside here, unfortunately. I do need to get going in just a little bit. So hopefully the roads aren't too bad. But as you can see, I went through and made the pen for him. So unfortunately, I was kind of looking around and I didn't do too much digging online, but from my knowledge of things, there's no really good way to have them in here unless I built the pen and then built a 2-high here, and then every time to take them out, I'd have to tear it down, pull them out, and everything like that. I even tried to make these trap doors, which I thought would be useful, but unfortunately, they didn't work out the way that I was hoping that they would. So, which is a bit of a bummer, but you know, it is what it is. So I'm thinking that I'll just leave him to the lead onto that fence post over there and right there, and then I have the grass growing in here, which will be super nice for him. And then as you can see, I dug out around here, dug back here, which is nice, and then I dug all the way around the staircases here, got some pillars going up, and then back over to here. I don't know if I mentioned this before, and I know I did it off camera because it'd be extremely boring for you guys to watch this. But if you haven't noticed yet, I need to put one there and one there. I did go through and I decided, another one there. I like to be overly bright with my torches. Let's move these bad boys up. But like I was saying, if you haven't noticed yet, I did go through and I tore up all of the cobblestone walkway, or just walkway in general, and I put dirt down to have it grow into grass, because I just think it looks like really nice to have the grass going throughout, especially on the walkways. I think it just adds a nice bit of color to it. It's easy enough to dig up when the time comes compared to like if you were to put, you know, something different down. And if we did want to upgrade it to something else, we easily could do that. We could easily put down, I don't know, some fancy block that we get in the future that isn't just dirt. But yeah, so I think it looks really, really nice. We'll keep expanding more, obviously, onto the base, and I'm kind of liking it being down here. I think it looks really nice down here. And so I think that's the plan for now, is we'll keep expanding and making space down here for things, which is nice because then we get a ton of cobblestone resources if we ever do need to utilize those. And so I just put this in here so it could grow a little bit. Obviously we need to go through and do some of this, but I haven't planned it out just yet. I'll probably make some bigger areas, especially over here. There's this huge chunk here that we could easily cut out and make into something. We just need to figure out what we want to do with it. But anyway, I did get all this wheat, and I did get it for a reason. So I do want to feed our cows, but I also wanted to make a nice little hay bale and put it in here for our horse. I think it would look really nice to have like a little hay bale for him. And then it'd be cool if we grabbed like a thing of water and put it down here. So let's look at barrels again. An oak barrel. We do need a flat boy. Let's go back up to the top here because we have some stuff we can drop off. We have a lot of cobblestone. Get rid of all of that. I'll hold on to like 32. And then we have some dirt which we can get rid of. Actually, yeah, I'll get rid of some of that dirt. We're getting a little bit low on dirt, but that's because we've been utilizing it a lot. Let's grab this leather too. We'll just stick it away. Let's go over here. Let's merge all of those. Merge all of that. Put this fence post away. Put those away. String can go away. Eggs can go away. We'll stick some of those away. Like so. Is there anything else that I'm seeing here? Seeds. Yeah, we can put those bad boys away. Do we have any half planks? I'm not seeing any. Fortunately, we're gonna have to craft some up. I did also chop up a bunch of wood because why not? I chopped it up. I brought him back up and I had him chop it for us while I was away. I needed some more to craft the planks, so I figured why not just do it off camera. I don't want to make you guys have to suffer through that. So let's grab some water from up here because it's easy enough to get this one, and these will refill. So yeah, we've pretty much proceeded through all of the age 0 stuff. There's just a few more things that we need to do. That we don't need to, I guess, necessarily, but that would be convenient to do. One was a boss battle to get a bow and arrow, which I realized you can craft bows and arrows, or at least arrows. Not 100% sure on bows. I have been doing a little bit of research on some of the mods that I wasn't super familiar with, like the necromancy from Abysmal Craft. I'm close, right? I'm not super familiar with it, and so I wanted to do some research, so I was prepared going into it a little more, because as you remember last episode, I was reading through it, and not super familiar with everything on it, but I did watch a few videos, looked up a few things to at least get us going, and I realized realistically that we do have the book to help us through, and we probably just weren't looking at the right pages for it. Which is fine. I mean, we not knowing what we needed to do, at least on my side, what happened there? Put that in there. I want to put a little bit more in there. Yeah, not knowing what to do on my side from it. I mean, how did I know what necessarily to look at the book? I didn't want to bore you guys going through that all day long. So, yeah, that is that. I'm gonna get maybe one more little thing of water. Because like I said, these ones up here will refill. This is more for aesthetics, because I think it'll look really nice. Have a nice little water bucket for him. I just have to fill it up to the top. I just need one more. Gotta fill it up. It'll look really nice. It's a nice little hay bale, nice little barrel of water for him to drink out of. And then we obviously still need to breed our buffalo and everything like that. Perfect. That looks great. And that grass is coming in really nice. I think this is going to look really, really good when it's all said and done. Let's grab our wheat on our inventory here. Let's hop into our pen and let the craziness begin. All right, all right, all right, all right. You can get some, you can get some, you can get some, you can get some. Who hasn't gotten some? You got some, you got some. Cow, cow. Holy smokes, okay. Okay, okay. Who all still needs some? Oh, my Lanta. Okay, there's just the one cow left, I think. Right? Oh my god, can you guys breed again? I don't think so. I think I fed all of you. Right? I've gotten both the cows. Yeah, I think I got everyone. Okay. Get that off my inventory. Holy smokes. I did also realize, and you saw this earlier, that the cows couldn't get through this fenced gate. So, but yeah, holy smokes, we got a ton of those boys in there. Oh, we probably need a torch out here. It looks a little dark. Yeah, there we go. I don't want any baddies spawning out there. We actually probably could change these ones out. I didn't even realize we were still rocking the old ones out here. And as you might have seen as well, I started making a staircase here, and it has to deal with the abysmal craft stuff. So we're getting pretty far into the episode here. We're almost 45 minutes into it. So I'm going to wrap it up soon, but I'm just going to go over a few things that I saw that we'll probably be doing in next episode. So you'll have to tune back in next time if you want to see more stuff. So if we open up the Necronomicon here, and let me go back so we can just start from the beginning so you guys know where I'm going to in order to see all of this stuff. So starting here, we want to go to rituals and then information. So the first thing we'll want to do is get a ritual going, and we'll need an altar for all of that. Because if we go into our achievements here, they want us to perform dark rituals. We'll need to collect statues to power your Necronomicon. And to power it, we do need to craft an altar for it. And unfortunately, it doesn't tell you that here, which is kind of frustrating. But I'll get back to the trophies in just a second. I'm going to read this here so we can understand what we need to start with. So, in order to get started with rituals, you need to create the altar to perform them at. There's a total of 8 materials that you can use to create your ritual altar from. And they show them right up there. So you have different types of cobblestone, and then different types of like bricks. They say them right here. Cobblestone, dark cobblestone, abysmal cobblestone, Coryllium cobblestone, dreadstone cobblestone, Epsilonite cobblestone, some brick, and some other brick. The materials can only be used in their specific dimension, so cobblestone and dark cobblestone in the overworld, and then they kind of go on from there to explain it. So to create the altar, simply place the blocks in the above formation, keep the colored area clear, and shift right-click the center block with a Necronomicon. So it kind of shows you the outline here, and then it'll show you what it would look like once it's transformed here. So you really need a 9x9 area, not fully because obviously the corners aren't colored in, but roughly 9 wide by 9 wide in like a cross pattern there with 1 dot in the middle. And then put all those around there, and then you have to right click, and then it becomes like this, and then you still need to get the statues. So for the statues, back to our progression here. So yes, you need to collect statues to power your Necronomicon, find the Shoggoth lair in the swamp and river biomes, After 6 or more spawn, they eventually erect a monolith with a statue on top, or craft a statue using the flesh, consulta, blah, blah, blah. So it's easier to find them than craft them. As we were looking, it kind of got confusing with them. Statue. So here's the statues, but you need the decorative one to do it, and then you need to get clay, and then cyan dye, and then this monolith stone, which you can't craft. Well, actually, it wouldn't be that bad to make it, because the monolith stone, I believe, is just the stone that is around their layer. So if we come back up here to our top, thought we had some. Maybe we don't. Okay, but anyway, that boy right there, that is what they're talking about. That is where we want to go to get the statues, or to get the materials to be able to craft the statues. So if we look at all the decorative ones, and we could do it this way instead if we just wanted to craft them. So you need the cyan one, so it's clay, the block, and cyan. You need yellow, gray, purple, blue, orange, and then black. So you pretty much need most of the dyes, and then you'll need what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Yeah, 7 decorative ones. So you'll need 7 stone and 7 clay. You can make all the decorative ones, and then you need a ton of flesh. So if there's 7 and you need 8, what is that? 8 times 7 is like 56, something like that, right? Yes, 56. My grade school math coming in handy. But yeah, so that's how you can do it, and you need all 7 of those. And then if you take a look back here, you have to utilize those in some way. I believe you just place them on the pedestals themselves. Yeah, here we go. So when performing the pedestals project bits of their placed object toward the altar, rituals where you gain objects always end with a bolt of lightning striking the altar. Potential energy is required in order to perform rituals. Potential energy is a pure form of untapped energy originating from a higher plane of existence. It's mainly used to fuel sacrifices made to the Great Old Ones, any ritual. Statues placed on the Soggoth monoliths are said to be capable of draining it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I think that's what we'll get into next episode, and that kind of was what I was leading into, starting to say with this staircase, is I was kind of making it to go up there to maybe chop the top of that bad boy and put our altar on it. But then I was reading more, and it was a lot of people were saying online or in their videos on it that you don't want it close to your base because it can spawn stuff and so on and so forth. So I don't know if I want to necessarily make it there where it's close to where we would be doing stuff. Excuse me. Let me take a sip of coffee here. Or if I want to put it somewhere up over there, make like a little staircase up and stick it somewhere over there, or even over in that direction as well, across, not on our island, because I don't want things spawning and then, like, you know, hunting to us or anything like that. And I want it in a good spot where we don't necessarily have to move it down the line. Whereas I kind of had plans eventually to put like buildings and stuff over there, but I don't know. Who knows if I'll realistically do it. Maybe I will stick the altar over there. But anyway, guys, that is going to be in the next episode. So stay tuned if you are interested in seeing more about the Necronomicon and everything that goes along with it. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, feel free to leave a like down below. Or better yet, leave me a comment. Let me know what you're thinking. If you want to follow along with this series or anything else that may get posted to the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button and that bell notification. It'll let you know every single time a video is posted to the channel. But other than that, guys, thank you for sticking through till the end. I will catch y'all in the next one. Thanks. Bye.